Chair Paul, do you have a couple of minutes at the pool?
Yeah, one.
A couple of comments. Do you think that we will have a speaker by the end of today?
Hope so.
You hope so? Are you all planning to stay in that room until there are enough of you backing up?
Well, I don't decide how long we stay in the room, so that you'd have to ask the conference chair that.
And what about any changes to the rules? Is that also?
I'm opposed to the change that has been proposed simply because I think it continues down the wrong track. We've been empowering minorities at the expense of the majority, I think, most of the session. We had 21 members that couldn't accept the will of 85% of the conference, so we had to go through 15 speaker votes, and we had 8 last week that couldn't accept the will of 96%. If you look at this rule, you could get down to as few as 5 people could keep us from going to the floor. As few as 37 could make us start the whole process over again. That strikes me as the wrong thing to be doing. We ought to let the majority work its will, and then people, if they want to be part of the conference, ought to have the decency to respect the decision, go to the floor, and support our chosen leader. And we've got 2 really good choices.
Mr. Chairman, how many people do you expect to vote for somebody other than Jim Jordan or Steve Scalise? Some have said they're going to still vote for Kevin McCarthy.
No, that's
what do you
fine.
ballpark that number at?
I have no earthly idea. I've not tried to follow it. But again, people have the right to do that. But you take care of it pretty quickly. Whoever gets the fewest votes is knocked out, and I don't see anybody's name being written down in sufficient numbers that they would likely move on before the first round, unless you have like 5 or 6 of them. So we'll wait and see, but I think this is basically a 2-horse race, and it should get decided pretty quickly.
How do you expect the split between Jim Jordan and Scalise to go?
I don't really know. I mean, I think they both did a really good job last night. I think they're both really respected. It's not like these are unknown figures, quite the opposite. So you see, quite a bit unusual alignment shaking out. But again, I think it'll be a very competitive race. I'm pleased that both. I think we've got good choice, and I think we'll get a good candidate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, what do you think of some of the talks proposal to remove the